Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, to the third episode of my Byzantium playthrough. In the last episode, we've involved ourselves in a war against the Knights, where we're actually not faring very well at all, but I feel like ultimately we will win the war, no problem. God dang it, that guy takes it on 28. A lucky bugger. Of course, we're sitting around here forever, derping around while the AI speed sieges. Feels really bad, man. He's going to progress really nicely here. Well, he's got a lot of war score. In fact, if he actually asks us to peace out, then it's going to cost us a stability to deny the peace offer, because we do not have we have less than 50 war score, which is pretty painful. So my first move, guys, is while I try to replenish my forces a little bit each month, a little tickety tick, I also want to grab some territory to hire some mercenaries from, but I'm also trying to siege back these provinces, do a little bit of carpet siege to try to lessen the impact of this war exhaustion each month. I'm sure it's killing me. Gave me about 0.3 war exhaustion for 1 month there, but it should not be so bad as we progress. Now, Athens is actually progressing over here, which means we should be able to just peace out and take his money. It's going to be basically us versus the Knights. Either way, we should definitely win this. It's just that it was not really as decisive as I would have hoped, honestly. Losing 5 ducats a month right now, mostly because of our large amount of mercenaries. Feels bad, man, basically. So let's jump onto here. It's basically a 3v3 war right now with my 2 subjects versus his dudes. But we're going to get roads, it looks like. That's pretty cool. To get roads gives us some increased access around. And looks like Ragusa, who has pretty good diplomacy, unfortunately, conquered all of Bosnia, rather. And Serbia is still involved with this long war. They've been fighting it out with Venice. I have another rival option open, and our power position is doing pretty badly, because it just is. Our power projection in another life, in a previous patch, it would have been really good, really good. But when we defeated the Ottomans, they were not a valid rival, which is pretty upsetting. Oh, he wants to fight about it, guys. Surprisingly. Gonna repay a loan instead of extending it in an effort to do something, not get our inflation so high. So I think this is the move. We're sieging him up faster than he's sieging us by the looks of things. I'm kind of hoping that this province falls up here. The Verdun's troops are out of the war. God, this is so costly. We're kind of really lucky, guys, that because of our stability, we're not suffering a tremendous amount of unrest right now. It's just Albania that's upset. That's because of all of our tolerance to true faith. Yes, there it is. Get wrecked. Give me your... We could force religion on him. I just don't see the merit of doing it. Like, I guess it weakens the empire. I guess we're not going to be doing any empire play in any way, so why not? Considering he'll accept it, let's enforce religion as well. Become orthodox, one faithified, one faithed. Become one faithed. Another orthodox on the map, fam. Now there's only 7k there. They can't even progress if they wanted to. Good. Good. I'm really hoping he doesn't ask for peace, though. until we siege back some of these provinces, which we should do momentarily. And this war is going to come to a close. It's going to take a while to siege down that damn capital. Hopefully, when we do that... That's just a royal marriage, right? Yeah. Iberian wedding? Oh, wow. Alrighty. Well, I was hoping to nab Naples. Maybe we'll see some independence or something. See, we can support its independence right now. Interesting. I wonder if somebody will. One of his enemies. Maybe they will. And then Naples, will, if he becomes disloyal, Naples will probably defect as well. Either way. Can't worry about it too much. It's kind of a little bit sad that it looks like there won't be any early expansion into Naples, but we will see. Don't give up hope just yet. Okay, Venice ends up taking the one province, or two total, and rivaling us. Excuse me, my coughing. Apologize. My throat is not perfectly well. Okay, losing less money. We don't have to worry about... There we go. Don't have to worry about the peace offer any longer. Why do you have access through the Ottomans and I don't? We're both war leaders. Come on, game. What is that about? How can he have access and I don't? What a joke. We're both war leaders, dude. If he has access, I should have it too. God dang it. Alright. Let's just sit on his capital then, I guess, and hope that we can peace out at this. Look, he's just sitting there. Cool. Cool story game. Appreciate you. Well made. You guys got to give it up for that game design, though. Why don't we send out mercs, because they'll be suffering attrition. We're going to need how many? 9. See, I'm worried now that if we walk across, then he's going to come for my troops. So we might have to station everything. I don't have an island to stand on. Might have to station everything on roads. Just to be safe. From him. At least we got a lot of maneuver. God, that is so obnoxious. He's just going to walk back, right? If I go over there. So we're going to bloody well base race him. I'm really upset about that, guys. That's upsetting. Look at my bloody war exhaustion. It's actually not entertaining either to just sit around. Well, this is the best I can do for now. Let's detach blockade, try to spare some sailors. I'm going to build 2 heavies right now while we have some money. Even though we've got 5 loans. Not so good. Not so good. We're going to go back to licking our wounds though after this war. We've only got 1 rebel faction. Feels good being... Get out of here. Feels good being Byzantium, dude. Only got 1 rebel faction. God dang it. Get out of here. Oh, it was my admiral who died. Thank goodness. I thought my general that had some siege on it died. I'm on tilt, lads. I'm on tilt. The war's been way too costly already. Because of just how ridiculously fast they sieged me for no good reason. By comparison, I mean. Alright, our emperor passes away. We have an heir. 333. Not too bad. Hopefully we get some better rulers going down the line. Now we're doing this trading BS because I can't kill him because he's just walks off into the Ottomans' land. That's really obnoxious, dude. I'm worried. What is his move going to be once he's most likely going to siege me up first, right? Oh, large amount of enemy troops here now, dude. God dang it, he's got access. This could result in even more mercenaries. Austria is not friendly yet. The Ottomans have not made a move. Okay, he's just going to go siege me back up. Wow, the amount of cost, guys, to get this bloody... Uh-oh. Worried about my navy there. I was worried about these units, moving my transports over, and then changed my mind. The amount of cost to get this bloody one province, like, damn. Damn. Okay, we sieged it. Finally. That took forever. My goodness. Brutal. The brutality is real. So let's attach our subjects. Excuse me. Army professionalism, which is new. I'm not going to lie, I don't exactly know how it works. It looks like just having it high is a good thing. And I think you get it high by drilling your troops, which I should probably do, but I think we need money to do it. So does it just go down? I guess we'll find out. This increases mercenary maintenance, mercenary available. It's not very good to do, but we need our prestige anyway. So let's do that. So we're at 2. I wonder if it just goes down over time. We will find out shortly. Uh-oh, something's not working quite right there. Not automatically transporting. Alrighty, these guys have attached. Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's new. Is that new? Okay. Something. I guess it turned on because Okay. I get it. I get it. Sorry for getting frustrated, guys. The dynamic has changed a little bit. That was weird. I have a lot of experience playing this game, but they kind of change things. And I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? Alrighty, so we're automatically transforming over. This war exhaustion is so high. Next episode is going to be doing nothing for 30 minutes, guys, and then we're still going to have war exhaustion, lol. But it's the price that we pay for having a good game, I guess. So let's accumulate everything. He did tech up his... Both of them are teched up. We outnumber him, though, massively. So we should be good. Now I'm wondering if we can stack wipe them, you know? Stack wiping them, getting rid of their troops here and stack wiping them is really going to be... Uh-oh, Albania's on our land. That's going to be key to piecing them out. More Albanians on our land. Uh-oh. No. So I wonder if they're just going up there. It's all about that stack wipe, baby. They get a morale back, but we stack wipe them. Great. Medium, if we can white piece him, then obviously the knights are done. Oh, maybe next month. Maybe next month. He's 15 out of 15. The knights are pretty close either way. This is going to walk back into Venice because he's sieging it back up. Good. Okay, that was brutal, guys. That was absolutely brutal for one province. And I mean, We've got 3 loans, so it's one more than we started with, but, you know, ideally I'd like to be paying my money back. Nice. So it looks like Venice is taking care of our rebels for us, potentially. Inflation is up to 2.7 all of a sudden, so not so hot, for sure, not so hot. Could definitely be worse, though. God dang it. Utrecht is building more troops, and therefore, the knights have no money. I see how it is. That's also bad. Shoot. His enthusiasm increases when he builds troops, is what I'm trying to say. The Utrecht nation, whose name I cannot pronounce. Maybe if we fight these battles, we can steal some naval units. Our naval force limit is much higher than we can afford. Once these 2 heavies finish, I'll feel much more confident in fighting people at sea. But like I said earlier, if we declare on Venice, we're going to be fighting him at land, which is a little bit less than ideal. Looks like we're going to be able to piece out the knights here without piecing out Utrecht, that's my guess. Very close, 1 more month. Or maybe if we take that fort, it would be over. Here we go. Okay, somehow his enthusiasm increases. That's ridiculous. And we're at, oh my goodness, 9.9 war exhaustion. We're about to get unrest in our standard provinces. How much war exhaustion do our subjects have? A ton. Athens will disappear here in a moment as we integrate them. I should get rid of these mercenaries, because we're losing too much money. That's nice to see. We're making profit now, even though we're maintaining the armies that we are maintaining. So the truce comes up with the Ottomans in 4 years' time. I guess, guys, we're probably just going to be sitting on speed 5 and not doing anything next episode. So, it is what it is. Rhodes is definitely going to revolt. There's no doubt about that. When we take it. Oh my goodness, no. Get lost. Okay, we're denying that. We're not backing up Jandar. So the Ottomans take their first war. My prestige is really in the pits. And I'm going to cancel my mission then. So we haven't achieved anything in terms of missions, but the reason I'm cancelling it is because we might get it again, or we might get the one for Recover Abysmal Prestige, which is the same reward, but going to be easier for us to achieve. So we get to review our missions now, at least. There it is, finally. Oh boy, that was brutal. This province is almost guaranteed to revolt, unless maybe it won't if I boost autonomy. Which, honestly, I might do if it makes a difference between just sitting at peace and making money. I might just boost the autonomy. It's fairly expensive to core up. I'm going to reduce 1 time, and I'm going to core up. Feels bad, man. That was a costly war, guys, but we did it. We did something. That was our second victory. We're on 3 loans, not in a perfect situation by any means. Let's get back to this. Integrate Athens. We now get his troops, etc., which is cool, including his cog. We've got some heavy ships. Really have pretty significant prowess at sea, I suggest, with these heavy ships coming along. Wow, that was horrid. That was horrid in some ways, but a victory is a victory nonetheless. Okay, we can rival Tunis. Interesting. So his enemy is Portugal. We could ally Portugal, who happens to be expanding. Interesting. I've seen Portugal become pretty savage. So we could potentially ally Portugal. That's something. I need to keep my relations above 100 with Austria. And yeah, I'm worried about our diplomacy situation right now, guys. We actually have no allies. So obviously I could ally. God, our rivalry situations are not good, dude. I feel really sad that we didn't just, get power projection from the Ottomans in our initial war. I've said that in every episode, but seriously, I feel that way. That was a nice event. Okay. Alrighty, let's chill. Be interesting to see what the Ottomans take, and they actually have to core it up this time, the cheeky guys. Haha. So guys, I'm probably going to sit here, and depending on how well this progresses, I'll increase autonomy, and there we go. That will kill the rebel faction. But we're going to sit. We're just going to sit in this situation. We're nice and stable. War exhaustion decreasing. I guess hoping to pull Hungary as an ally. Who's rivaling? Sorry, Muscovy as an ally who's right. I can't bloody talk, dude. Don't take a break off, producing content and commentating, guys, because you just become full retard, apparently. Now, it's occurred to me that we might actually rival Hungary, which I really didn't expect to do. But that could almost guarantee us to get the alliance with the Muscovites. The issue, of course, with the Muscovites is they have too many relations. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, even if he flipped friendly, we probably couldn't get him. But he will begin integrating them now that the time has passed. And he can do so. Do we just rival Hungary? That's going to put us on the bad side of Austria. I'm not willing to do it quite yet because our I'm just not willing to do it quite yet. We don't have any power projection. There's no need to rival people, in my opinion. Albania just has horrendously good diplomacy. It's quite crazy, actually, quite frankly. If he sits there in the grasslands, Venice, that would be a good catalyst to go in against him and like stack wipe his troops there or whatever. I'd be interested to do that, because I guarantee you he won't begin with the access that he could obtain. But we can't be thinking about war when our war exhaustion is so high. I'm thinking about diplomacy. I'm getting nervous, so why don't we... Wow, Trebizond's already dead. I'm just going to grab Georgia as a temporary ally, so that we have something. Wow, a lot more options now. Serbia, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. We can begin getting some power projection now. That's what I was hoping for. So, we do have another war opportunity, which should be decisive. He has no allies. So that's actually going to be it for the third episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, we're going to chill some. We're going to take a really nice decisive victory over Serbia and humiliate him, as well as take this this province here. Take his money, and he's got no allies, so that war should actually be decisive, unlike our previous one. Take his money, help us pay off our loans. Feeling good. And soon we're going to be doing the Reconquest War against the Ottomans. We're set up to go with our heavy ships, and really looking forward to it. Hopefully we have a nice, prosperous future, and it's hopefully not so rough and challenging. I'll see you then in the next episode.